The day a broken pipe saved my daughter's relationship. So my daughter Sarah brings home this guy, Leo. Now Leo is, well, he's a city kid. Skinny jeans, those tiny little glasses, and he drinks lattes that cost like $7. I figured he'd last about maybe a week in our house. I was polite, sure, but I gave him the dad stare. You know the one. Total silence. Just grunts whenever he asked a question. One Saturday, Sarah leaves to run some errands, and it's just me and the Latte King in the living room. It was awkward, like staring at the wall, awkward. Suddenly I hear this hissing from the kitchen. I run in, and the pipe under the sink has basically given up on life. Water is everywhere. I'm under there, wrestling with a wrench, getting sprayed directly in the face, and I am losing it. Leo walks in, looks at the mess, and instead of running away, he just drops to his knees in his fancy jeans. He doesn't say a word. He just reaches in, grabs the bucket, and starts bailing out the water. Then he looks at me, totally soaked, and says, "Sir, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure the house isn't supposed to be a swimming pool." I looked at him. He looked at me, and I just started howling. We spent the next hour getting absolutely filthy, failing to fix a single thing, until we finally just turned the main valve off. We ended up sitting on the kitchen floor, sharing a couple of cold sodas, covered in, well, gunk. Turns out, Leo isn't just some tech bro. He grew up in a house where his dad did everything, and he felt like he could never measure up. We talked for 2 hours about everything. Cars, baseball, even those $7 lattes. By the time Sarah got back, we were both laughing so hard I think she thought we'd lost our minds. She looked at the flooded kitchen, then at us, and just sighed. But honestly, I didn't care about the floor. I'd finally found a guy who wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty, even if he was terrible at it. Now, he's the first person I call when I'm firing up the grill. He's a good kid, even if he still wears those tiny glasses.